I don't know, just something about watching The Punisher just makes me want to go out there and just fucking shoot up dickheads. And then I realized I'm just an overweight geek and that just isn't gonna work. Okay guys, if you can read the title and judge by my shirt, it is obvious I'm going to be talking about Punisher Season 2. Just got done binge watching it, and we are going to be talking about it right here. Now, if you haven't seen this season yet, I'm going to throw some spoilers out there. I'm going to, because in order to talk about this, I have to hit you with some spoilers. So if you don't care about spoilers, fantastic. If you do, unfortunately, you might want to pause and come back after you've seen the season. So I honestly think this season was fantastic. Leaps and bounds better than the first season. I love the first season. This is leaps and bounds better because there's two different storylines going on. We got this whole storyline between the senator and his crazy family who hires this weird priestess badass to hunt this girl down, and this dude is just killing everybody, and it's just insane, and Frank is trying to protect this girl. And then on the other hand, we got Billy Russo, who looks like he cut himself shaving. I don't know what that is. That's not my Jigsaw. Hashtag not my Jigsaw. Like, nothing about him looks like Jigsaw. If you know anything about the comics, Jigsaw's face is fucked up. It's the one thing that shitty-ass movie Punisher Warzone got right, was they got Jigsaw right. I have worse paper cut scars than the scars on Billy Russo's face. Like, this story didn't go anywhere. It's like they took Billy Russo and they went with the whole Harley Quinn Joker relationship where his therapist falls in love with him, and Billy Russo just kind of runs around the entire season just going, oh, Frank lied to me, Adrian. That's Billy Russo. I mean, the only thing redeeming about the Billy Russo storyline was I got to see Madani because I think she's fucking hot and I love her character. So I'm glad she came back. You know, so that kind of made the Billy Russo storyline kind of relevant, but everything involving Billy Russo was fucking awful. It was like, you could literally just cut all that stuff out of season 2 and just have that one storyline where this psychopath John is killing all these people just to get these pictures back so the senator can go for president, because God knows we can't have a picture of a senator kissing another god because that's frowned upon in our society. I actually like the fact that was the storyline. That the senator was at a party kissing guys and our society feels like, oh, that's frowned upon. I actually like the behind the scenes commentary of what that actually meant. And John was a fucking badass. This dude takes just as many bullets. Like, he is the badass version of Frank Castle. It's like, it's the yin to the yang, and it was just fucking amazing. That's what I wanted Jigsaw to be. And we didn't get that with Jigsaw. Jigsaw was completely wasted. He just fucking lays around until Madani comes in and, like, Frank Castle just finishes him off and just shoots him twice in the chest, and that's it. There was no grand finale, no final stand. You think with the setup at the end of season 1, we would get that huge finale, the standoff between Jigsaw and Frank Castle. No, Madani shoots him 3 times. Frank Castle finishes him off. Boom, boom, 2 shots in the chest, he's dead. His girlfriend got tossed out of a window. And yeah, I mean, the Billy Russo stuff was so disappointing. I was really looking forward to Jigsaw, and what they gave us was just awful. But the good thing about it was this whole storyline about the senator and this crazy family that preaches and preaches, and they make this guy John, who I guess was like this huge badass, and they kind of converted him over to religion, but they still kind of use this poor motherfucker to be like their personal hitman. And what I really loved about this season was you know nothing about this character. You just know that this is some creepy ass guy who's dressed like a priest, he has his hat, and people are afraid of him. And he just lighting bitches up. You don't know anything about him, so you constantly want to watch the next episode or next episode to find out who the fuck is this guy. And I loved that. My favorite episode in the entire season was the 3rd episode, where they're holed up in this little town prison, and this fucking guy comes in and he shoots up this fucking prison. And it's a standoff between Frank and this fucking psychotic priest guy. And I loved it. He's a great character. So tense. Overall, that part of the story, great. If you can overlook the fucking holy crap, shitty ass Billy Russo stuff, then you're gonna love this season. Because I'm telling you, the stuff with the priestess, there's this guy John, the psychopath named John, is worth watching this season alone because it was fantastic. Billy Russo, man, if that's what they were gonna do, that what their end game was, they should have just left him out of the season. Like, really, like, can you imagine if the Kingpin came back in season 3 of Daredevil? And they didn't use him for shit. It just had him screaming around going, Vanessa, Vanessa, Vanessa. And Daredevil just comes in and shoots him twice and it's over with in the season finale. That's pretty disappointing, right? That's kind of what we got with Jigsaw. I can't even call him Jigsaw. The man's got like 2 cuts, man. I can't call him. He's not Jigsaw. He's not my Jigsaw. Overall, I loved it. Screw the Billy stuff. I want to know what you guys think. Be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below. Until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.